morning. I'm going to talk about what we have been doing this year within Turkish UNISEC. So this is again our logo prepared by Japanese friends. So we have the UNISEC Turkey logo, and up there on the left corner it's our local logo. This is our acknowledgement. Anyway, let's skip. So we work with a group of universities supported by government and aerospace companies, and also a number of SMEs originated from our space-related research. So these are the spin-offs. We also work together with the national radio amateurs. They are an important element of space work, actually. So our activities started in 2011, following the Japanese experience of UNISEC. Then so far we have gone some way and held 9 meetings. 3 of them were held this year. Here you can see the meetings we hold. So we had 3, number 7, 8, and 9, and we held the meetings in different places in Turkey. So Afyon is a city in central Anatolia. As you see, the number of universities present in the meeting is 10, and there are also aerospace companies and government institutions attending the meetings for their benefit. Then the number 8 was in Turkish aerospace industries, about 3 months later, with 14 universities and 16 institutions present. And we also hold our meetings whenever it's possible, and an international conference or a national conference is another good option. Then the recent advances in space technologies, this is a biannual conference. So we held our last meeting there again with 16 university and 13 institutions participation, and we had, of course, friends from UNISEC-Global. So we also contribute to the development of Turkish space program, started some 30 years ago. And we are waiting for our national space agency to be established. Well, it's taking some time for some domestic reasons to say, but we will feel better when we have that. So here you see the Turkish, I would say, kind of space roadmap, including many satellites and launcher, actually. So there are big SATs and the small SATs. Small SATs, you see, they are in the big picture, but so we started in 2009. We had one in 2013. We hope to have 3 next year, and the list continues. And if you look at Turkey's expenditure from 2 years ago, it's about $67 million. Well, compared to the big players, it's not much, but it's something compared to many others, to say, and it keeps increasing. So what we have done in 2015, we hold 3 meetings, and we are ready to hold the second CANSAT leader training program in Turkey. We are preparing applications with other UNISEC members. Actually, so far we had 2, but they were not successful enough to say. Then there was an application for PREMIC 4, so contribution to the ISTS 30 or NanoSat Symposium, and also the BSTI and IAC 2015. We have ongoing projects. I will talk about them. And now the UTEP is going to be an association to have a legal status. And we are also trying to formulate a multi-institutional nanosat project to be funded by government or industry, or both of them. So here you see our seventh meeting from Afyon Kocatepe University. Now their chair, one of the faculty is going to participate in CLTP this year, I believe. So this was another meeting in Turkish aerospace industries. Here we discussed nanosat project development, and there was a talk on space medicine and biological research to improve such work in Turkey, actually. Here you see the newly established AIT Center in Ankara. So this is a thermal vacuum chamber large enough to hold testing of communication satellites, big communication satellites. And then this is our last meeting, and you see Miss Ray as well there. And we discussed with the participants what's the main elements required for a successful and useful space education, and the consensus was it should be project-based, applied education. We also hold a testing tutorial, thermal vacuum and vibration testing tutorial, with 13 participants, actually. Here you see another. So this is our poster or flyer for the second CANSAT training. So it will take place from 14th to 22nd of August. The good thing, we had one last year. So the lady is from Çanakkale University, actually from the Space Science Department. Now they learned how to develop a CANSAT. Now they are the host for the second CANSAT competition. So this was the launch. And here you see the red point. This is the Dardanelles, not Bosphorus. So it's the exit towards the Aegean Sea. And this is the campus by the sea, where we are going to have the meeting, and we will also have rocket launches. So the projects, well, it's good that I'm talking after Tunisia, because with Professor Beşbeş and Professor Alim, now we have a joint project supported by Turkish Science and Education Conseil, and there is the Tunisian science site, and the name is Development of Intelligent Control Modules for Nanosatellites. This is a 2-year project, and actually it includes travel money, so we are going to try to provide a document for an actual project, actually, so it would be a good continuation with Tunisian friends. Then we have another project with Japan, Ubakusat. I will talk about it. We have 2 satellites being prepared for QB50, and we have other satellite projects in negotiation with the industry. They involve technology demonstration projects. So this is the with the Japanese. So there is a strong link between Turkish and Japanese government in the space field, and there's going to be a launch of a Turkish CubeSat from ISS through Japanese government, or JAXA. Here is the partners you see. We have a number of partners from Turkey and from Japan. Here, what's important, it's also a UNISEC-Global activity, and the partner is the Kyushu Institute of Technology with Professor Mengucho. So this, you see what we are doing. We are developing the CubeSat, and the Japanese part testing and launching the CubeSat. This is the mission. It's a communication. There is a UHF-VHF transponder. You see the details. And this is the satellite, actually, in its final view, to say. You see the transponder. And actually, the transponder is being prepared by the radio amateurs of Turkey. So this is another specialty of the project. You see the frequencies. This is a passive stabilization system. It's sufficient. Here you see COTS power system and other subsystems. And there is another card, again developed by the Turkish radio amateurs, TAMSAT, SimpleSat. Actually, there is a one card, one PCB, containing all the satellites function, and including a radiation measurement sensor. Here, this is our clean room and thermal vacuum chamber, and you see the satellite being integrated by the engineers. So this is the time frame. I will go. There is also a BeagleSat project to be launched next year. Now we are in the integration phase. On the left, you see the details. This is the ADCS by Surrey and Stellenbosch University. We are developing an X-ray detector. It's ready. And here, this is shake test of the satellite, first shake test. Okay. This is another expand project to start. This is our rocket team. So they are producing a hybrid rocket. Then there was a launch in USA to 3 kilometers. We have outreach programs, and we are going to be legalized. Okay, that's it, I think. Thank you. Okay, I mean, we would like to hold an IAC in Turkey. However, there is a strong competition for holding the IAC. So the good thing is to decide on a certain year and to work for that year ahead of time, maybe 3-4 years. So there may be an IAC in Turkey in 2020 or 21.
So may I invite Professor Meng Cho from Kyushu Institute of Technology for reporting for Japanese activities.